네, 오늘은 누구의 이야기를 들어볼까요, 메가 선생님?
Okay, so today we have a clip sent to us from Evan from the USA.
네, 사실 에반 씨를 떠올리면 여러분 얼굴 기억하시죠? 에반 씨를 떠올리면 커피를 굉장히 좋아할 것처럼 생기지 않았나요? 그냥?
Yeah, he
네.
seems like he would drink coffee
네.
every morning
약간
or after lunch.
네, 그런 이미지가 있잖아요.
Yeah.
저는 어때요?
You look like you drink coffee every 10 minutes.
정말로요? 그건 왠지 좋은
You
건
don't seem
아니고.
like a coffee person.
I am a coffee person.
You are.
I drink up to 2 or 3. I used to drink just 2. 근데 이제 조금 늘은 것 같아요. 3잔 정도. Anyway, let's call out Evan and listen to his story.
All right, Evan 씨.
나와주세요.
When I was younger, I would always drink just whatever the cheapest, fastest, easiest coffee I could find was from like a convenience store or from a can or something like that. But as I got older, I started to seek out and really enjoy more like expensive, fancier coffees, like really obscure kind of stuff. A friend of mine took me to an Ethiopian restaurant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. So in this restaurant, they have this whole really intricate, really long ceremony where they make coffee. They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications, and the smell, the aroma is amazing. And then after that, they brew them by hand right in front of you to your specifications, whatever you want. The flavor is amazing, the smell is amazing. It was the best coffee I've ever had.
He said it was the best coffee he's ever had.
네, 사실 저도 살면서 다양한 커피들을 마셔봤지만 최고의 커피였다라고 딱 손꼽을 수 있는 게 없거든요.
Really? I have one.
있어요?
My favorite coffee I've ever had was Vietnamese coffee.
Vietnamese. 약간
Yes.
달지 않아요?
Yeah, it's a little bit sweet and it's like so strong, but it's so sweet at the same time. The only thing I hate is there's so much ice. You only get like this much coffee.
I see. Well,
But Vietnamese coffee is my favorite.
really.
Yeah.
I'll have to find my favorite coffee. 저도 한번 하나 정해놔야 될 것 같아요. 이야기하기 위해서. 자, 그러면 첫째 줄부터 하나씩 공부를 해보겠습니다.
Okay, so the first line is, when I was younger, I would always drink just whatever the cheapest, fastest, easiest coffee I could find was. When I was younger, I would always drink just whatever the cheapest, fastest, easiest coffee I could find was.
저는 어렸을 때, when I was younger, 더 젊었을 때도 될 수 있겠고 어렸을 때도 될 수 있습니다. 사람에 따라서 when I was younger라고 말하는데 만약에 그 사람이 60대다, 70대다 그러면은 뭐 30대 때, 50대 때도 될 수 있겠죠. It's all relative. 그래서 어렸을 때 I would always drink. 저는 항상 마시곤 했어요. 무엇을? Just 그냥 whatever, 아무거나 the cheapest, fastest, easiest I could find was. Whatever 뭐뭐뭐 was. 그게 뭐였던 건 간에 그것을 마시곤 했다. 근데 여기서는 cheapest coffee, fastest coffee 또는 easiest coffee. cheapest랑 fastest는 이해가 되는데 가장 뭐 싼 거, 가장 빨리 이렇게 구할 수 있는 거. What is the easiest coffee?
Easiest? Well, sometimes easiest could also be the most convenient or the easiest to make at home. So like maybe instead of actually having a coffee machine and putting the coffee grinds in and stuff, he would just use like instant coffee.
그렇죠.
Because it's easy.
네, 만들기 쉬운 거죠. 그래서 만들기 쉬운 거 또는 쉽게 마실 수 있는 거 가장 쉬운 거는 캔 커피 아닐까 싶어요. 그냥 캔에 있는 거.
But then you have to leave the store to go and get it sometimes.
I see. You mean leave the house?
Yeah, leave the house. Leave the house and go to the store to go and get it.
Yeah, unless you live in a store.
That's true.
Anyway, 그래서 이제 가장 싸고 빠르고 쉬운 커피 찾을 수 있는 가장 이렇게 이러이러한 것들을 마시곤 했다라는 이야기가 나왔다라는 것은 뭐 그 다음에는 좀 나이가 들어서는 달라졌다라는 이야기가 예상이 되는데 좀 더 들어보겠습니다.
Right. From like a convenience store or from a can or something like that. From like a convenience store or from a can or something like that.
아, 그러니까 cheapest, fastest, easiest의 예를 들어주고 있네요. From like a convenience store, 편의점에서든 아니면은 from a can, 그냥 캔에 들어있는 커피든 간에 or something like that. 뭐 그런 것들 해서 뭐 아주 쉽게 구할 수 있는 커피의 예를 들고 있는 거죠. But
as I got older, I started to seek out and really enjoy more like expensive, fancier coffees, like really obscure kind of stuff. But as I got older, I started to seek out and really enjoy more like expensive, fancier coffees, like really obscure kind of stuff.
네, 여러분 이 문장에 들어있는 두 번 들어있는 like는 머릿속에서 지워주시고요.
Yes.
의미상으로는 아무 어떤 의미가 없습니다. 그래서 but as I got older, 즉 앞에서 when I was younger, but as I got older. 다시 한번 when I was younger.
Younger.
그다음에
But as I got older,
두 개를 대조하고 있습니다. 옛날에는 이랬는데 지금은 뭐 나이가 들면서 I started to seek out 했는데 what is another way to say the same thing?
I started to look for.
Exactly. Look for.
Yeah.
찾기.
Seek out,
예.
look for. Yeah.
Exactly. 찾기 시작한 거죠. seek out 하면 seek 자체가 이제 찾다는 뜻인데 seek out까지 하면 찾아내는 느낌이 들어요. seek out and really enjoy. 찾아내서 정말로 즐기기 시작했어요. more expensive, 그 다음에 fancier, 더 비싸고 fancy라는 것은 고급스러운 것을 뜻하기 때문에 fancier coffee, 더 고급스러운 커피를 찾기 시작했고 really obscure kind of stuff. obscure라는 것은 잘 안 알려진 거예요.
Yeah. Stuff that many people don't know about.
네.
Yeah.
사실 아까 메간 선생님이 이야기했던 비etnamese 커피도 뭐 대부분의 사람들에게는 obscure 할 수 있어요.
Alright.
네, 뭐 완전 대중화된 건 아닐 수 있으니까.
If you go somewhere and you see Vietnamese coffee, please taste it, okay? You will not regret it.
네, 물론 Vietnamese coffee, 베트남 커피가 베트남에서는 it's not obscure,
Right.
right? But maybe in Korea, maybe in France,
Yeah.
it must be obscure.
Obscure.
네, obscure는 잘 안 알려진이라는 말입니다. 널리 퍼지지 않은 이런 것들을 즐기게 됐대요. Interesting. And then
A friend of mine took me to an Ethiopian restaurant. A friend of mine took me to an Ethiopian restaurant.
친구 중 한 명이 took me, 저를 데리고 갔습니다. To an Ethiopian restaurant. 아까 Ethiopia 나왔었잖아요.
All right.
네, Korea,
Korean.
Ethiopia,
Ethiopian.
이렇게 되는 거죠.
Yeah.
Canada,
Canadian.
네, 달라져요.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit different.
네, Canadian 아니죠.
Yeah.
네,
Canadian.
America,
American.
네, 그래서 그냥 n만 붙이면 되는 경우들이 좀 더 있는데 이제 여기서도 n만 붙여서 형용사로 만들고 있습니다. Took me to an Ethiopian restaurant. 에티오피아 식당에 친구 한 명이 저를 데리고 가줬습니다라는 말이고요. 다음 문장이 좀 듣기가 어려워서 클립을 먼저 보여드리겠습니다.
All right.
Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant.
네, 오늘의 핵심 문장이 여기 안에 녹아 있죠. 뭐라고 말했죠?
Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant.
네, 에티오피아는 여러분이 만약에 모르셨다면 이라고 말을 덧붙인 다음에 is the original home of coffee라고 하지 않고 of the coffee
Coffee
plant.
plant.
커피 나무가 있잖아요.
Right.
커피 원두가 자라는 그 나무를 여기서 가리키고 있어서 똑같은 이야기가 될 것 같은데 여기서 이제 듣기 어렵다고 저희가 느꼈던 부분은 if you don't know.
If you don't know.
네,
Yeah.
네.
All right, we agree.
Alright. 근데 if you don't know는 이제 일반적으로 just for your information.
Yeah,
약간
for your information. So because it's kind of like not really related to the actual contents, we usually say it very fast all the time.
맞아요.
They're like, if you don't know, is like, blah, 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 blah.
네,
Yeah.
말을 방금 설명하신 것처럼 빠르게 하기도 하고 목소리가 살짝 바뀌어요.
Yeah. If you don't know, it goes down.
네, 이렇게. 아니면 이렇게 위로 올라갔다가 가기도
Yeah.
하고요. Like my friend, if you don't know, is
Oh, yeah.
이렇게 가기도 하고 my friend, if you don't know,
you don't know.
이렇게 가기도 하고 아무튼 좀 구분을 해줘요.
Yeah.
네, 어떻게든 구분을 해주는데 여기서 에반 씨는 안 그래도 목소리가 낮은 편인데 더 내려가면서 빨라졌다가 다시
don't know.
올라왔습니다. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is 이렇게 연결되는 부분이 헷갈릴 수 있는데 한번 다시 들려드리겠습니다.
Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
All right. So in this restaurant, they have this whole really intricate, really long ceremony where they make coffee. So in this restaurant, they have this whole really intricate, really long ceremony where they make coffee.
네, 식당에서는 이제 뭐 어떤 커피를 만드는 의식이 있다고 했는데 ceremony가 나오고 있죠. ceremony는 뭐 어떤 형태의 의식이든 간에 어떤 식을 올린다라고 하면 다 ceremony예요.
Yeah.
Even 결혼식,
Yeah, it's a ceremony.
yeah,
It's a wedding ceremony.
wedding ceremony라고 하는 거죠. 그래서 어떠한 의미를 부여해서 하는 행동, 그 일련의 행동들을 이제 ceremony라고 하는데 you know, you can have a ceremony after you score a goal in a soccer game.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can have many types of ceremonies. There are also, you know, official ones like graduation ceremonies. They're all ceremonies.
네, 졸업식도 graduation ceremony라고 하고 아무튼 좀 공식적으로 격식을 갖춰서 축하를 하거나 기념하면 다 ceremony죠. 그래서 long ceremony인데 그냥 long이 아니고요. 그냥 길기만 오래 걸리는 ceremony가 아니고 intricate. intricate ceremony.
Intricate, very detailed.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
intricate이라는 것은 정교하거나 복잡한 걸 말하는데 그냥 복잡해 이 문제 왜 이렇게 복잡하게 생겼어 이게 아니고
Right.
요소가 많아요.
Right.
이렇게.
There are many details and many elements. Intricate is never really used in a negative sense where I feel like, you know, 복잡하다 is kind of sometimes used in like kind of a negative sense,
Yeah.
like, oh, that's too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So intricate is different from complicated.
Complicated, right.
네, 그래서 complicated도 복잡한, intricate도 복잡한이지만 intricate는 이제 막 꼬여 있는 게 아니고 그냥 요소가 많아서 이것도
Yeah.
하고 저것도 하고 이것도 하고 이렇게 하는 것을 intricate라고 합니다. 그래서 이 식당에서는 this whole 완전 약간 성대하게 하는 복잡하고 긴 커피 만드는 의식이 있대요. Very interesting. 저 같은 경우는 못 기다릴 것 같아요. 빨리 줘요. 이렇게 될 것 같은데 재밌을 것 같긴 해요. 자, 그러면 다음 문장 한번 클립 먼저 보고 한번 들어볼까요?
All right.
They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications. They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications.
Wow, that was really
That
fast.
was really fast.
약간 bullet train speed.
Right? So, just in case you couldn't catch that, let me just read the sentence for you.
Please.
Okay. They bring the beans to your table and they roast them right in front of you to your specifications.
단어들을 하나하나씩 다 알고 파악하고 있다가 다시 들으시면 충분히 들으실 수 있을 거예요. They bring the beans to your table. 여러분이 앉아 계신 테이블에 그 커피 원두를 가져오겠죠. 그리고 they roast them right in front of you. 사실 in front of you만으로 해도 앞에서인데 right in front of you. 바로
Right in
앞에.
front of you. Yeah. So it's like right here
네.
at your table.
사실 메간 쌤 여기 앉아 있고 여기도 메간 쌤 앞이지만 right in front of you 하면
It's like
지금
right here.
여기 앞에
Yeah.
네, 이렇게 되는 거죠. 그래서 바로 눈앞에서 로스팅을 해주는 거죠. 로스팅을 해주고 그 다음에 나오는 부분이 중요한데 to your specifications. 네, 여러분 기호에 맞게 여러분이 specific하게 이렇게 해주세요, 저렇게 해주세요. 조금 더 뭐 해주세요. 오랫동안 로스팅 해주세요. 이런 것들을 말하면은 그대로 맞춰준다는 거고요. Side note, I think I read somewhere that coffee beans are not actually beans. 커피 콩
All right.
원래 콩은 아닌데 원래 발음 이 와전돼서 bean이라고 부르기 시작했대요. 실수로 콩과가 아닌데.
Is it actually some type of berry or something?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they used to call something. They're used originally they're called something else, but then English speakers or some other language speakers started calling
Them beans.
them beans. 그
Right.
사람들이 콩이구나 해서 우리도 이제 원두라고 부르는데 사실 콩하고는 아무 관련이 없다고 합니다. Because you cannot really like eat them.
You
Right.
can, covered in chocolate.
아 그렇죠. But
really
you're
good.
eating chocolate and not really. Anyway,
It's a chocolate-covered coffee beans. They're so good.
I see. I've tried that before. 좋아요. 자 그러면 이 문장을 다시 한 번만 들어보겠습니다.
They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications. They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications.
다음 문장 볼까요?
And the smell, the aroma is amazing. And the smell, the aroma is amazing.
네, 여기서 말하는 smell하고 aroma 똑같은 거죠.
It's
네.
exactly the same.
네, 냄새, 향기 우리말로도 그냥 느낌이 좀 다르잖아요. Exactly the same thing. 냄새, 향기가 기가 막혀요. Amazing.
He changed it to aroma because it makes it sound more luxurious and
Yeah.
such a positive. When you say aroma, you just picture like the best smell in the world. Like you smell it like, yeah.
맞아요. 사실 smell 같은 경우에는 뭐 좋은 smell도 있고 나쁜 smell도 있지만 aroma는
Always good.
always good, always positive.
Is a really good smell.
네, 예를 들어서 이런 말 불가능하겠죠. 저 사람의 양말은 bad aroma가 난다. 이런 말 안 되잖아요. Aroma
Yeah.
is always just good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always usually good.
So that's why he changed it to aroma,
Aroma.
mid-sentence. 문장 중간에 바꾼 이유가 되겠습니다. 다음 문장.
And then after that, they brew them by hand right in front of you to your specifications or whatever you want. And then after that, they brew them by hand right in front of you to your specifications or whatever you want.
네. And then after that, 그리고 그런 다음에는 they brew them by hand with their hands. 손으로 by hand라는 것은 이제 by가 어떠한 수단을 가리키니까 by car, by train,
By bus.
by credit card, by cash 이렇게 수단을 가리킬 때 많이 우리 쓰잖아요. by hand 똑같습니다. 그래서 손으로 커피를 손수 눈앞에서 right in front of you 똑같은 말이 또 나오고 있습니다. To your specifications 또 나오고 있습니다. 이거는 조금 있다가 공부를 다시 해볼 텐데 or whatever you want. 원하는 대로 커피 이렇게 해주세요 저렇게 해주세요. 아예 커피 넣지 말아주세요. I would like some coffee without any coffee in it. 이렇게 하더라도
Yeah.
해준다는 거죠.
They'll give it to you.
Yeah, just hot water right?
Cup of nothing.
with some aroma in the room.
Yeah.
자, 다음 문장 볼까요?
The flavor is amazing. The smell is amazing. The flavor is amazing. The smell is amazing.
Flavor, flavor는 맛이죠. The taste.
It's delicious, basically.
Amazing, amazing. 지금 세 번째 amazing이 나오고 있어요. 맛이 기가 막히고 향도 기가 막히다 진짜 좋다라는 이야기를 하고 있고요. And then
And then, it was the best coffee I've ever had. It was the best coffee I've ever had.
제가 마셔본 커피 중 최고였어요라고 말을 하고 있는데 재밌는 것은 이제 이 문장 자체는 충분히 파악이 되셨겠지만 ever가 들어감으로써 지금까지 살면서라는 뜻이 포함이 된다는 거죠.
Right.
예를 들어서 ever를 빼고요. this month 이렇게 말하면
Yeah. It was
네.
the best coffee I've had.
this month.
Yeah, it could be this month. It
Yeah.
could be, this
mean,
year
if
since
you-
I'm an adult.
specify as a
Yeah.
sentence. It was the best coffee I've had this month. 이렇게 하면 이번 달에 마신 커피 중에 최고였다. 아니면 it was the best news I've heard this year. 올해 들은 소식 중에서 최고의 소식이었다. 뭐 이렇게 또 다른 예를 들 수 있나요?
Yeah, it was the best soup I've had today.
today. 그렇게 말하면 수프를 굉장히 자주 먹는 사람처럼 느껴지는데 아무튼 그래서 아무튼 그 기간 안에를 한정하게 되는데 그때는 ever를 넣으면 이상해요. ever는 진짜 시간을 완전 통틀어서
Right.
인생 전체를 가리키는 거기 때문에 네, 한정된 기간 안에서는 ever를 안 넣고 ever를 넣으면 그런 기간 안 넣고 그냥 전체 태어나서 지금까지라는 말이 되겠습니다. Alright, so that's it for Evan's story. We're going to review it.
Yes, we're going to listen to it 2 more times. The first time with English subtitles and the second time without. Evan 씨 다시
나와주세요.
When I was younger, I would always drink just whatever the cheapest, fastest, easiest coffee I could find was from like a convenience store or from a can or something like that. But as I got older, I started to seek out and really enjoy more like expensive, fancier coffees, like really obscure kind of stuff. A friend of mine took me to an Ethiopian restaurant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. So in this restaurant, they have this whole really intricate, really long ceremony where they make coffee. They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications, and the smell, the aroma is amazing. And then after that, they brew them by hand right in front of you to your specifications, whatever you want. The flavor is amazing, the smell is amazing. It was the best coffee I've ever had. When I was younger, I would always drink just whatever the cheapest, fastest, easiest coffee I could find was from like a convenience store or from a can or something like that. But as I got older, I started to seek out and really enjoy more like expensive, fancier coffees, like really obscure kind of stuff. A friend of mine took me to an Ethiopian restaurant. Ethiopia, if you don't know, is the original home of the coffee plant. So in this restaurant, they have this whole really intricate, really long ceremony where they make coffee. They bring the beans to your table and then they roast them right in front of you to your specifications, and the smell, the aroma is amazing. And then after that, they brew them by hand right in front of you to your specifications, whatever you want. The flavor is amazing, the smell is amazing. It was the best coffee I've ever had.
네, 에반 씨 이야기를 가지고 공부를 마쳐봤고요. 오늘도 재미있는 표현 배우러 가봐야죠.
Okay, it's time for Street
Smart!